I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I just every time. I don't, so I don't want to make, but every time I try and make you proud, so it's an older brother relationship or like a dad.
Shut up now.
I'm gonna make it up.
But if I'm not here,
Yeah.
Junior Wood's your boss. If Junior Wood's not here, the Broken Couple Cutout's your boss. If the Broken Couple Cutout's not here, that chair's your boss. Let me take the nipples. G'day guys, welcome to the Ask Woodford Show. I'm your host as always, the one, the only Christian Woodford. There can only be one only Christian Woodford, thank God for the world. If we have any more, fuck, I feel sorry for the world. Hopefully one day though, I can procreate with a woman and then we can make a child and we spawn the child of Wood. Junior Wood, Christian Wood Jr. That's what we're going to call him. But until that day, there's only one of me. Now, guys, got a special guest with me. I'll try and be serious here for 5-minute periods and we'll just make jokes as we always do. Jeremy, the Brick Borzillo. Welcome, Jeremy.
Thank you, Christian Woodford. It's very good to be on the show. And
I'm going to make him. I'm going to make him laugh straight away. Watch this. Hey, Brick. First. All right, guys. Now we're going to get straight. Before we start, actually, maybe Alex, being the man behind the camera, do you have anything? Maybe any questions for the great man?
I think you should introduce the Brick.
Okay.
Brick character.
So I'm gonna talk my story and then how I met Brick, and then Brick, you can talk about your story, how you started here, okay?
Yeah, it's all good.
So this is a good story for everyone out there. First of all, I didn't even know this until 3 weeks ago. Brick did the Allied Health Cert 3 and 4 here.
Yeah, I did the mentorship here, yeah.
Yeah, which was the Allied Health Cert 3 and 4.
Same thing, yeah.
So Brick did the mentorship here. I didn't even know he did that. I thought he just rocked up one day, so I didn't even know he did it, number one. Number two, I thought his name was Jared.
Yeah.
For fucking 6 months, I thought his name was Jared. Fucking Christ. Why didn't you correct me? Did I call you Jared?
No, he didn't call me Jared, but like, I didn't know you even till like a month ago, and Jay's like, Christian used to call you Jared, and I was like, I didn't even know that. Like, what?
Well, anyway, I thought his name was Jared. So,
anyways.
Here's the start what happened with Sweet Brick. Okay, so, first of all, as I said, I didn't know he did the mentorship. Mentorship ended. There might have been 3 guys who hung around, right? Little bits and pieces. But there was this stocky Italian kid, who I knew was Italian because he's just so fucking obvious when you look at him. Not being, what's the word for it? Not being...
racist.
How's that racist, you idiot? Don't be racist. Stereotypical.
Yeah, that's it.
You really need to improve your vocab, my
well,
friend.
English wasn't my best subject.
Wasn't it? Oh, fair enough. Quick shout out, by the way, before we even start this, I want to shout out to Nonna Brick and his mother, his father. You've created a bang-up son there. And my sweet, sweet love to you,
Shout
Nonna.
out to my brothers, shout out to friends.
Mate, hold on, there's no time to shout out. I'm going to shout out, so she gets shout out later, all right? It's my show. So anyway, this guy just hung around, right? And he just kept hanging around. I said to Joe, who the fuck is this kid hanging around? He goes, mate, I didn't know you, literally did not know you did the mentorship. So this guy was hanging around, just kept following me around. And at the time, I was kind of, if you read a few posts that I put up, I was kind of sick of that whole mentor internship program. I was kind of burnt out. I fucking didn't want to do it anymore. I was sick of all the fucking sports science students who would come in here, not give a fuck, kind of just do it, not turn up, not be passionate, not be hungry. Did it just to kind of like do it because they kind of felt like, oh, I'll just put his name on your resume. And I felt like at the time I was done with it. I didn't really want to do it anymore. I felt like I was and if you ask him, I really invest into people. Like, if you ask my athletes, I really invest into them. So it's like, if they come down, I'll invest in them. If you're investing in Woodford, I'm invested into you. So I felt like I invested more into them, they invested in me. And it's like, oh, I can't keep doing this because I was very, very drained. And so for the first probably 3-4 months, I kind of gave him nothing. Not giving him nothing, but the guy would just hang around like in a real weird, awkward way. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I remember this one day rocking up. This is no shit, one day rocking up. And it was a real early morning. I wasn't there. I still remember this day. I remember little things like this, and this is what little things like add up. And I was struggling, and I wasn't there, and I was fucking hungover, or God knows what the fuck I was. And I see this guy, and Brick was there. No, I didn't call him Brick by this stage, and he was just hanging around. And then he was coaching a few athletes. And I thought, this fucking kid's, this kid's got something. And regardless if I didn't think he was any good at the start at that time, because and this is no disrespect to Brick, but no one's good at that stage. You're learning. You've got no experience. And the one thing I respected about him, and you're here, and I want to say it to your face, the one
right.
thing, of course it's all right.
Yeah.
It's my fucking show.
I know.
Of course it's all right. Fucking Jesus Christ.
For all honesty.
We might have the Wooden Brick Show one day. You never know. The one thing I respect about him was he just kept turning up, and I don't think he was very good. He had no charisma. He had no coaching skills. God, Brick, I'm going very nicely, but
right.
he had nothing nothing that I thought that he could be a good performance coach. But here we go. Here's the kicker for everyone out there, right? I used to think that being a performance coach before I met Brick, because I was used to the American system, was you have to be confident. You've got to be louder. You've got to be this. You've got to be that. And for some reason, I felt like he didn't have all that. And I thought, well, this guy had one thing that I respected. In regards to all that, you can be shit at coaching, but the one trait that all good coaches have for you and me to be successful is being resilient and just turning up and wanting to have a fucking crack. And he used to just turn up. And then that was the day that changed it for me. I said, fuck it. I remember going home and I said to myself, fuck, I'm going to invest in this kid. I'm going to give this kid a fucking crack. I'm going to challenge him. I'm going to push him. I'm going to invest in this guy. I'm going to start to get to know him. I'm going to bring him up. I'm going to push him up. And my mum's always said, one of my gifts, I believe, in life is my ability to inspire people through my own actions, but then bring people with me. I have no doubt I'm not a good manager. So when it comes to managing people, I fucking hate it in terms of, you've got to do that, you've got to do that. If you're fucking, I was about to say that, can't I? If you're a stupid fuck and you can't do your fucking job, you shouldn't come near me. I like people who are proactive. I like people who say, hey, Wood, I'm going to do that job. Good, done. Alex, you're going to do that job. I do not like dumb fuckwits who turn up, who fucking want to get babied, who need told what to fucking do. If you can't do your job, fuck off. I'll find someone else. My way of thinking is I'm a fucking workhorse. I'm a fucking soldier. You tell me what to do, I'll fucking do it. This guy's a soldier. What I mean by that is a soldier to me is someone, if I'm the fucking lieutenant, you fucking listen to me, we do it 110% and you give me your best fucking effort. There's nothing worse I fucking hate in the world than mediocrity. Oh yeah, I'm just fucking happy doing that. Get the fuck out of my way. Because I know this kid will give 110% effort. Because I fucking hate mediocrity. And he knows the only way he's going to get better from now is coaching reps and getting the most out of himself. So that's up to him where he goes from here. It's not up to me, it's up to him. But going back to what I was saying, he stuck at it. He stuck at a process. I told you, I went home, I invested in him. I said, fuck it, I'm going to invest in this kid. Even though I've been fucked around by a lot of kids, not naming any names, but I fucking don't worry. It's going to come next few weeks where a lot of big things happening when we shut down the other facility. I'll be fucking giving it my all, be telling the whole story behind what I've done wrong, what I've done right, because this business is not perfect, and I fucking hate people who bring up perfect shit because it happened like that. But I'll tell you guys, hopefully you guys can learn a lesson from what I've done right, what I've done wrong as well. I've done a lot of right, but a lot wrong. So, Brick, he stuck at it. So one day I came in, I said, fuck, I'm going to invest in this kid. And then one day I was watching him, and he was just hanging around me. Like, he just used to hang around me for hours and listen to me talk. I reckon Brick's listened to me talk more than probably Jay the most, because Jay just hangs around. But I think Brick's probably been... Don't talk yet, Brick. If Mum watches this, she's going to hate me, Brick. So anyway, what happened, and this is the story behind Brick. He just was like sitting there, he wouldn't talk. I'm thinking to myself, all right, what's this? I walked up and I go, your name's Brick from now on. He goes, what? I go, your name's Brick. He goes, all right.
That's my reaction. I was like, what the fuck are you
But
doing?
Brick, you didn't care, you just said yes.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
And the reason why I call him Brick is this. You guys seen Anchorman, and my favourite movie of all time, Anchorman. And in this team, I'm Ron Burgundy, right? Brick was the love of, everyone loved him, but he was Brick. Like, he was loyal to Ron. He loved Ron. And that's kind of what I thought to myself. This guy's not talking, and he loves me. I'm like, fuck, I thought you loved me. I think everyone loves me, though. But I thought if you were down here, the way I thought it was, you're investing in me, you want to help me out. I'm like, fuck, this guy actually wants to be, you want to be here. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna call him Brick. So I walked up and called him Brick. From that moment on, I think he felt, I got him, I wanted to make him feel a part of it. And that's what I'm really good at, bringing people up. And I felt like he lacked confidence in his own ability. So what I said was, over the next 6-8 months, I'm going to build this kid up. I'm going to pump him up. I'm going to break him down sometimes, and I'm going to build him back up. And that's what we did. Yeah. We had this relationship where he'd come in, mate, I'd fucking yell, scream, man, this guy, I'd just say, Brick! And he'd come, he'd bring the programs. I used to say to him, if you want to be successful in this industry, you're going to have to fucking work. You're going to have to put in the effort now. You want to learn? I'm going to teach you everything you want to fucking learn. You need to listen, right? If you want to ask questions, don't be afraid. Ask questions. You want to get better? You need a coach. Spend time on the fucking floor. Don't think it's going to be fucking easy either. You're going to have to do free, unpaid fucking work. I know you're not going to like it, but you have to fucking do it because I did it. Everyone does it. That's how you're going to learn because you weren't any fucking good. I can't pay you. You're no good. And here's the thing for all the sports science students out there. You do a fucking undergrad degree means fuck all. Nothing. Zero. Go get some fucking experience. And don't think you're not too good enough to do what this kid did, clean fucking equipment. Because do you know what? At the end of the fucking day, when you do that, you appreciate a shitload fucking more when you start getting paid. And that's what this guy does. Now he appreciates it. This guy has so much care for the fucking gym because it's like that's his gym. You watch Brick, he puts everything away perfectly, right? And he's stuck at it. And the best thing about Brick was he brought me back to he changed my thoughts on what a performance coach should be. Not that I didn't know, but it made me realize, hey, there's kids out there who are quiet, who that I can change and I can build up. And now Brick's not loud. He's never going to be a loud guy, but fuck, man, he's got authority. He coaches well. He talks well. He works well. He loves his athletes. I've given him personally, I said to Brick, Brick, you're in a paid position now. Congratulations. Now the hard work comes because a lot of people stagnate. A lot of people stagnate from me. I said, man, you need a coach. So what I've done is I've given him about, how many you reckon? 8, 9?
Probably 8.
Oh, I've given him a fair few athletes.
Yeah.
He's got some good athletes as well. Got some VFL players. Man, he's trained some good athletes. So what I said to Brick was this. I'm going to give you these 8 athletes. I want you to work one-on-one with these guys. I want you to get the most out of them, right? The thing is, the only way he's going to get better is through programming and then applying it. And that's what I've exposed him to. And that's the only way you guys get better. A lot of these kids stagnate. They get no experience and they get fed up. Oh, there's no experience. Or they complain, oh, there's no experience. Go fucking out again! Fucking Christ, I'm fucking hard. I didn't. I'm fucking retard. I'm a dumb fuck. Literally, but so I'm only good at one thing. I'm like the Rain Man. You know, Rain Man. Yeah, I'm like the Rain Man of sports science. But what I'm trying to say, stop being a lazy fucking asshole. Get the fuck up. Stop using the fucking same excuse. This guy did it. He has no talent. Either do I. That's why I respect you. Oh, we're in the bus together, mate. Yeah, the reason, and at the end of the day, I hired him. So here's the thing. I can build a fucking I'll build a team around him. What I mean by that is I can build a whole company around this guy because I don't give a fuck. You know what? He's building his knowledge. He's got work ethic and he's resilient and I respect him. So everything he's done, congratulations. You deserved a job here. And for anyone out there, if you ever want a job here, I'll be honest with you, 99% of people will not do what he's done. So stop messaging me because you won't want to do it.
Oh shit. All right, well.
Because you won't want to fucking do it. Well, you won't do it. You won't want to do it. Yes. And now, hello, Mitch.
Hello, Mitch.
Anything you want to say?
Oh, well, I don't even know I don't even know how to follow that. Yeah, so coming out of the mentorship program, I thought personally, and I know you said you didn't know who I was when I was
I didn't know you were.
But I thought I was one of the weakest personally.
Yeah, so you were definitely the weakest.
Like, in terms of experience, in terms of actual knowledge, Jay was obviously another coach here at WSSC.
Don't worry about Jay. You don't need to tell his name, do you?
Great man. But I felt like he taught a lot and he was like awesome in his knowledge and stuff and taught me really well, but I just didn't apply it. So on my end, that was my fault in terms of the first 6 months here. I didn't work as hard as I thought I could. And I went back home and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Just coming here, I'm doing, I won't apply anything I do when I go home or here. And I just felt really shit in terms of, because I know Jay's a great coach and obviously all the guys here.
I don't really like how you keep saying Jay's a nice, good coach. So.
I love Jay. He's a good man.
Yeah, okay. So you felt like you weren't getting a lot, you weren't maximising your time here.
Yeah, I thought personally I wasn't.
So you're being one of the assholes I didn't like, right? Yeah. So and just quickly on that point, the reason actually why I started this, one of the many reasons I've talked about, and I've told you this before, Mitch, you're going to learn this, was to give exercise science or in reality, anyone who want experience developing athletes. And when I talk athletes, I ain't talking the string sport kind because there's enough fucking gyms for that, right? I'm talking about the non-string sport athlete. Football, cricket, rugby, soccer, etc., right? There was nothing out there. And I want to give kids like him experience. So the kids who do come down here and then take it for fucking granted, I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, honestly, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I used to always think in my head, Like, I used to look at them, I fucking hated myself. I'm like, here I am, I did anything back in the day to start this, and here these fuckwits, and I'm happy to say it on camera, fuckwits, wasting my fucking time. Don't message me, don't expect to come down here and fucking, this is my fucking child, and I've put my fucking blood, sweat and tears in it, come down and do nothing. That's why I respect him as well, because he realised that. Keep going.
I'll also go back to when I first heard of Christian. I don't know if I told you this before, but...
No, this is the first.
Well, even when I think it was 2013, I think 2014 when you came onto the scene and...
Came onto the scene, what about Eminem or something? Fucking go.
Well, you're like, I mean, remember you did your first podcast and it was like...
Wait, you watched my first podcast?
Yeah, I remember watching it this was ages ago. And,
Fuck,
and I was watching you and you're...
That's young, that's 25 years old.
I know, and I'm turning 24 this year, so I identified, I saw the passion that you wanted change in this industry.
Yeah.
And even as, I think I was 18 years old then.
A young brick. We'll call him a pebble.
A pebble.
A pebble.
But I didn't know much about, the fakeness of all this bullshit and stuff, but I saw that you cut through and you're passionate about everything. And I was like, shit, I got to be like that in terms of that's why I came here. I got to be passionate in what I'm saying, what I'm doing.
Yep.
And I just loved everything you're doing at the time.
Brick, I'm going to cry soon.
Yeah. Nah, I'm going to try and get it that far.
So how did you find, let's break this down, right? So you did 6 months, right?
Yeah.
What changed, you say to me, I want to know what changed your mindset behind, this is very important for everyone to understand there. You felt like you didn't get a lot out of that 6 months, right?
Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
Personally, I just said, fuck it, I've got to actually do something here in terms of I'm
getting
in there.
You're so resilient. I don't understand. You just used to turn up and just hang around. I'm like, who the fuck is this kid?
Because I thought confidence. Honestly, I just looked at it and I was like, I've got to start.
Did you specifically say I'm just going to follow him around? Did you say
I'm going
to hang around here?
Yeah, if I'm going to learn from the best coaches here, and if I'm going to learn
you've only got one really.
I got to learn from obviously Christian Woodford. So I've got to go around and
I told you he's smart.
Just see what's going on and just how can I apply it into my training and honestly also the social side of it, the relationship building, just getting to know your athletes and that's honestly helped me in terms of confidence building.
Man, fuck. Yeah, you know what? If this was one of those moments in life where a father and son, and I'm the father to your son, you actually get it now. You know how long it took me for you to get it? I'm like, one day you will get this.
Yeah.
And it's like you're never going to know everything of this game.
Oh,
but literally, the minute you understand, and I've told, the thing, you can tell he's learned under me because I tell him this all the time. Half this game is literally relationship building, communication. All these kids come out and they're like, sets, reps. I'm like, literally, listen here, champ.
Sport,
yeah, sport. It's this guy over here. So we've got a guy behind the camera, good football player, right? He does not give a fuck about sets, reps, fucking neurophysiological recovery rate. This guy just cares about coming in and getting results. So it's you need to know how we can get the most out of him. That's the biggest thing. So I think half this thing that the kids don't understand is if you can't communicate with people, you can't build relationships, you can't get to know people, you're fucked in this industry. Literally fucked.
in every industry, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but my thing is my ability to get to know someone within, you've talked about with me before. He goes, how the fuck do you build a rapport with someone? It's like someone loves you after an hour. Because I walk down, I'll find something, for me, I can relate to most people. The 1% of people I can't relate to, you guys ready for this? Are people like me. Literally, it's two dickheads trying to talk to each other. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, this guy, I reckon I'm listening to them and I'm going, this guy's a fuckwit. And I think they think I'm a fuckwit. So half the time, that's why every mate I've ever been with, anyone that has been like me, we've just had a falling out. Just because I can't be friends with people like me.
So, during those 6 months, I started gaining more confidence, started building a rapport with athletes, and in turn that...
Name the people you built, because you did, I'll be honest with you built a big rapport with
There's a lot of athletes, but...
come on, remember their names.
I'm trying to remember a lot of them. So
here we go.
First of all, I'm going to mention Riley Boland, that's the one. Because me and him started around the same time. So Riley Boland, great man. I also coached Damon, his brother.
Xavier
Morgan, George Buberis, Stefan Valuto, Chris Valuto. Chris DeCranis. Chris DeCranis, he's going to be...
Can we tag all these guys in it?
That's going to be a name to watch out for.
DeCranis. Amy Melanda.
Who else is there? Shit.
A lot of them.
there is a lot. I've been so many people, so sorry about that. But yeah, just building a rapport with them.
Yep.
Getting into just learning so much about what they're doing,
Yep.
how they tick, and that in turn made me a better coach. They made me better, seeing, okay, they might have had a hard day at work, might have had something go wrong.
Yep.
We've got to auto-regulate the program, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. So it's like...
He's from the School of Wood.
It's getting on different sorts of thoughts. And also, I found that this job, this vocation, whatever it's called, this helped me in my other job because I work as a swim teacher in Melton. I work for Paul Sadler Swimland. So that helped me, even as little kids, it still helped me build, seeing what happened at school today, just stupid questions like that. But it's like, you build a rapport with the people that you teach. You build a rapport with your athletes. Okay, what's been happening? What's been going on with this? So I've just loved every single minute here, and that in turn made me more confident, made me better.
You wrote something to me? You said to me this, and this I remember things, and I'll be honest, I remember people when I started this. I remember everything. Everyone, it's real funny. You remember good things, Al and Brick and Mitch. You remember good things, and you remember bad things. And I remember when I first started, I remember a lot of negative comments towards me and my brand in terms of it will never work. And I remember the names of the people. And it's real funny how you remember the bad things, but I remember the good things as well. And you said that I helped you I want you to talk about this.
Yeah.
You told me, you said that I made you more confident in everyday life. Why?
Just because I had, basically, in the short end, it's just confidence. Like, I just had more confidence in my ability. I was very, not downtrodden, but I was very sad about, I just would mope around if I can't do this, can't do that. And it's like, I'm building up more confidence now. I think, I can actually do something. I can actually impact this industry. Because I've wanted to be a strength conditioning coach for ages.
Well, you're definitely fucking strong, Brick. I'll give you fucking that. Yeah, give you that.
Yeah, so
200 kilos.
And that was credit to Jay as well. And
Jesus Christ, give a lot of fucking love to Jay. What is with you and fucking
what's
Jay?
What's your 200 kilo squat?
Mate, I'm fucking next to you. You want to give me a fucking ride on me?
Well,
but that's fine.
The Woody's the great
No, it's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. But I get enough. Don't worry, I get enough. You've got more confidence in everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my thing was, I think you lacked a bit of confidence when you came in. So what I wanted to do was just flip it as much as possible and build you up. And how I do things, as you know, is be very loud. And then just kind of, I wanted you to know that regardless of whatever happened, you could do it. But I wanted to see, I thought you'd break at some moment. And when I mean break, I said to myself, I reckon there was days I went home, I've gone, I've just broken him here. I reckon he's not going to come back. But he just kept fucking coming. He just kept coming. There was days where I'd fucking yell, scream. And this is the problem. And I'm not going to go into this, Mum, but I will now just because I love you. Here's the thing, right? If you're a parent, right? Just hear me out here. If you're a fucking parent and you're fucking giving your kids 8th place trophies, you're the fucking issue. You're the issue. When I have a kid, if he's no good at something, I will tell him. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Stop giving your fucking kids 8th place trophies. You're creating a mediocre fucking society. Anyway, that's what I want to say about that issue. But typical my mother would be like, oh, you got to give him this, you got to be nice with this. For me, I'm like, if you're not good enough, you're not fucking good enough. Anyway, here's the thing, right? This is the thing today, these kids, instant gratification because this fucking social media bullshit, and they want money straight away. I honestly felt like I broke him at least 10 times. When I say broke, I pushed him to the extreme. Like I'd yell, scream, not in a bad way, but in a way that like any fucking boss at any fucking workplace, like for some reason people come here and they're like, oh, he's too harsh, he's this. Go to any fucking workplace in the building sector and see how the bosses treat them. I'm nice. All I'm saying is, turn up on time, work fucking hard, put your shit away, and have fucking care for the gym. I don't know why I keep looking at you, Alex.
Making a point towards us.
But I thought I broke this. I thought I broke him at least 10 times. I said in my head, I'm like, he won't come back. I knew in my head, you know what's funny? In my head, I'm like, fuck, I knew it. I knew he'd give up. I fucking knew it. And he just turned up the next day. And in my head, I'm thinking like, I couldn't work him out. I'm like, is this kid like, Asperger's or something? Like, I don't know. And he'd turn up and just be there. Like, dude, he would just be there before me.
Oh, no.
And he'd just hang around with this. He'd have this Pepsi bottle with water. And I'm always like, does he drink the Pepsi or just pour the Pepsi out and put the water in? And so, I don't know.
I was, it's just easier to just...
Weirdo. Anyway, you're a weirdo with that. And okay, Rocky Balboa, right? Listen, I want everyone to know this, right? Rocky Balboa. Rocky 2, right? They're all sitting around, and Apollo Creed's got his manager, he's got his trainer, right? No, listen. Now, his trainer's Duke, right? And he says to Duke, what are you afraid of, Duke? And he said, I saw you beat that man like you never beat a man before, but the man kept coming. And that shows the resiliency of Rocky to keep going. That's what makes him a champion. Same as him. He was just resilient. The guy just kept coming. I'm thinking to myself, I know at some stage, I've had 10 people do it, they gave up. They did something and I saw it, like I'll find a weakness, right, in someone. I'll find a chink now, because I find a chink, because I've met so many arseholes across the journey. I met good people, but I met fuckwits, right? I met snake oil salesmen, right, in the coaching game, right? These are the people, and I'd love to name them right now. Oh, give me so much pleasure, but I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. What they do is, they'll talk, oh yeah, and do nothing, right? They won't turn up, nothing won't work hard, yeah. You know who you're talking, you know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about you. You know I'm talking about you. Anytime champ. They talk. They do fucking nothing. And this guy is just stuck at it. And he just kept coming. And do you know what, Alex? That is the reason why I'm successful. He has the same trait as me. He might be quieter, might not be extroverted, but fuck, you know what? I respect that. And that's why I got a job here. And fuck, man, I'll find a chink in someone's armour and I'll just go after it and I'll figure it out. I can't see anyone else getting a job here for a long time. I can't see it happening just because I don't want it. Like, I don't want them to fuck up what Brick's done. Like, I think Brick set the standard now. You're going to have to come with it. I can't see anyone beating, I can't see anyone being better than Brick now in terms of what he's done now. Like, he's been the best I've ever seen in terms of resiliency, bouncing back, being hungry. He's the best I've ever seen, ever, since we started Woodford, ever seen. Ever. Not the smartest, but I don't give a fuck. I wasn't the smartest, but he's been the best I've ever seen in terms of work ethic. Work ethic, resiliency, best I've ever seen. I can't express that to anyone. He's the best I've ever seen.
So, like you're talking about before, just with
Wait, hold on, can we pick that up? Pick that shit up. I want to show you guys this. Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'll show you. No, pick the rest of it up. Pick the rest of it. This is what this guy does. He just keeps going. Keeps reading. Look at all this. Prints this shit off, fucking reads it. Look at that. Reads it. Still going. Keeps reading. But what I'm trying to say is this guy doesn't stop. For the kids out there, anyway, keep going. I've just lost it. I'll put it again. Go.
No, in terms of breaking me down, like I some of the things when I was here, I was like, why the fuck is he like saying all this shit about me? But then the thing about me as well is I'm just stubborn, so I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna keep him coming back.
Did you ever go home and go?
Why?
No, because I'm just like, I'm not gonna let him beat me. Like, if he's gonna talk, if he's gonna say stuff and try and egg me, I'm like, I'm gonna keep him come back here. Keep on learning. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna keep on going.
But sure, you knew that I was trying to like.
Yeah, I knew, but I was like, I'm gonna still. I'm still.
But what I do is I work someone out. So what?
It was great. Like, I fucking loved it.
Like, I was trying to get.
Honestly,
what I was trying to do is I was trying to get something out of him.
No, I loved it.
I was trying to pull something out of him.
Bad, yeah.
Like he was too quiet, so I was trying to pull something out of him, but then test him out. Like, because for too long I've hired people based on if they bring people in, and we all know how that ended. Great. And the second thing, I bought it off this. I will never, ever, and this is just life lessons. It's a lesson I've learned. I'll never, ever hire anyone who talks, doesn't deliver first. Or the second thing is, I'll never hire anyone who doesn't go through what he's done. Because that's been a learning process. I just want everyone to understand this. I started this business as a coach first, business owner second. I didn't start this up because I want to be a business owner. Okay, I didn't have any business experience. You know what my business experience was? Literally just going, Dad, what the fuck do I do with this? I got no idea because I just a coach, right? So when I started, I went everything off. I'm a face value guy, right? Over 6 years, I've developed a skill set in terms of understanding what I want in a coach, what I found, and Brick helped me mold that now. So now I'm 6 years in the game. I know what to expect. I know how to draw something out of someone, and I know if someone's right fit for us. So I appreciate. I've kind of worked out now. And I'm still going to refine the process. You never know everything, and I'm going to refine it. So I think that was one thing where I kind of thought, oh well, I'm going to try and drag this out of him, and fucking. I think he knew. I think he knew a little bit. I wasn't rude to him, but I was hard.
But I was like, I'm going to show. Like, I'm going to show. I'm keep on working hard, and I'm going to try and obviously not get to where you're at. Like, obviously now, but like keep on building and try.
Yeah, of course you. Why not say that? Why not say that? I hope you. One day.
Oh no, I want to, but like, it's obviously I'm just going to keep on building, keep on trying to. Basically craft my skills, if you will, like try and just keep on working hard. That's like basically with me, it's not a lot of talent, it's just a lot of hard work and commitment. Like, I don't reckon I'm the most talented guy in the world, obviously, but I reckon I'm humble enough to go, it's just a little bit of humble brag, but like, I'm humble enough to go, okay, I know fuck all about something. So what am I going to do? I'm going to learn a lot more about it. And it's like, I find that's what's sort of separated me a little bit from people, was like, I said straight away, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about coaching people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down and coach people. And I'm going to work hard and I'm going to try.
You're going to work with elite athletes like Mitch Oman over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Richie boy.
He's a good man, Mitch.
He's a good man.
But yeah, that's like, especially with like anything, like I'm going to work hard. I'm just going to keep on, giving it my all. And yeah, like the amount of the things you just said, even today, yeah, it's just been like, it's awesome to hear. And it's every time I hear it, it's just like, I try and like shy away from, like, oh, nah, don't worry, it's all good. Like, you got Wood here and stuff and everyone. But yeah, it's just been humbling, the amount of support. Even everyone else has given me as well. Just the amount of people I've met here, and just so many people just giving me.
People seem to like you better than me these days.
I think it's because of a little bit of a Carl influence, but
Carl always says to me, "Where's Brick?" I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" She said, "I don't even like training with you." What?
But,
she goes, "I like Brick better."
But it's like, yeah, I'm just taken aback after, like, you've just given me so much, and I'm just humbled every time. So
I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
This is kind of weird. I actually don't know what to say.
Yeah. It's sad. So it's not sad, but yeah, it's like very humbling. So I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I just every time. I know, so I don't want to but every time I try and make you proud. So it's an older brother relationship, or like
oh,
a dad.
Shut up now.
I'm gonna make it. Sorry, I'm gonna make you just
Fuck, well, Brick, you made me. I know you're going to use this now. Fuck now. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brick.
Nah, it's alright, man. It's alright.
I'm a girl, as you can see. I've wrecked my mistake now. Thanks very much. Fuck you, Brick. Yeah, fuck. It's been a good journey. I don't know. I look at Brick's journey, I'm like, fuck, I did something right. I honestly feel like I've finally done, like, I've done a lot right and I've done a lot wrong, but fuck, man, I'm proud of this kid. And out of all the kids, I've told you my story, how a lot of guys have come through and they've used the brand or something with my family and my dad, and I just felt like you were loyal for us, and I appreciate it.
No, I saw what you were doing, and you're just a great guy, and I was like, I can't fucking do anything to this guy because he just gives his all. He loves everyone around him. And I'm just like, fuck, I'm going to do something for him. And I'm going to fucking show him, like, why he came into this in the first place. And I'll keep on working hard and keep on showing, like, and I know, like, at the start, obviously, it was, different, but yeah, it was just fucking
Rick,
awesome.
you can never come back on the show now.
I
don't know, man. I just felt like,
I just can't. I know.
I do go down and coach or something. I fucking lost the plot. I don't know. I just felt like you. I was done with this shit, man, and you brought me back. I'll always thank you brought me back, because I felt like people come in my life, and I felt like they use the brand to get their own brand. You know who I'm talking about, and I was done with that, man. Like, so many people use it. I look at my family, I looked at my mother, I looked at my father, and they were hurting, and I don't know, you've just brought me back, so I really appreciate it. And you made me pretty much cry on my own show, and I'll be called a pussy for the rest of my life.
I didn't even expect that. No. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, well, you started talking about, man, I don't know, like, I've impacted your life, but I don't think you understand you've impacted my life. Like,
I couldn't even believe that when you said, like,
well, you did.
You've
changed, like, I struggled with... I've struggled the last 3 years, mate. Like, you understand, like, I've told you this, and you were struggling. Like, and I'll tell everyone, like, a lot of people externally think, like, this is perfect. Like, business is not perfect. Like, what people don't understand is I run a business. Do you understand how hard it is? I don't like doing it. Like, I hate business, but I just have to do it. It's discipline. I have to do it. But there's a lot of snakes in business. And then Brick is so loyal. Brick is so, what's the word, Alex? Like, he's so trustworthy. Like, I'll trust him, like, he's just a genuine good, like you, a genuine good person, Brett's a genuine good person. Jay's a genuine good person. Stubbsy's a genuine good person. Does he annoy me? Fuck yes. Jess, genuine good person. Who else do we have? Sus. Laura, genuinely a good person. Tom, genuinely a good person. Do you see what I'm saying? The first thing for me, the first thing is being a good person. Regardless of how much money you bring in, I couldn't give a fuck. If you're a fuckwit and you're not a good person, I don't want you working for me. But if you're a good person, and hey, don't get me wrong, I am no fucking Mother Teresa. Don't get me fucking wrong. I don't want to paint myself as perfect, because I am beyond perfect, Anita Woodford. We all know that. But you know I'm a good person. I am a good person. But I make mistakes like every human being. Like him, like you. But my thing now is, when I'm 32 this year, is fuck it. I'd rather good people around here than fucking having people here who only give a fuck about themselves and their fucking career. Yes, it's about, I hope your career, I'm trying to help you guys, right? I want you guys to be happy. But at the same time, it's got to be about Woodford, doesn't it? It's about Woodford as well. It's a bit of give and take. You can't just go take and not give. I've given a lot to this industry. I don't have to, I could become a sole trader again. Well, I couldn't, but I could go back to having a one-man band. But I don't want to, because it's fantastic to see you do your work. It's great to have him here. I've been through a lot the last 3 years, and you made me, for the first time in a long time, I've smiled again. I'm happy, because I've got a team around me that I wanted. It's taken 6 years, but we've got there. And hey, it ain't perfect. Nothing's perfect about business, what we do, especially with me at the face of it. I'm not perfect. Fuck, I think you guys know, I've told you, I'm half the issue. But I think that's why people love me, is because I bring a lot of people talk about us because of me. A lot of people hate on us because of me. I don't give a fuck either way, because people are talking. I've told you why I wanted to break the status quo of the narrative to get more people talking about this. And I told you this before. How many people call themselves an S&C performance coach in the private sector these days? Everyone these days. It's fantastic to see. But it is what it is. I've created more competitors for myself. So when people give me shit, it's like, are you a fucking idiot, champ? I've created more competitors for myself. I've created the industry, champ. And you know what, at the end of the fucking day, man,
Let me tell you something, Alex.
at the end of the day, and I'll leave it on this. At the end of the day, I'll leave it on this. Life is what you want it. Work your fucking ass off. Be a resilient motherfucker. Stay strong and have pride in your work. He did that. Am I saying that it's easy? No fucking way. It's not. But anything worth going to, you don't want it to be fucking easy. Because the minute you get there and you taste that sweet fucking elixir, oh boy, it tastes fucking good. And fuck anyone else who says you can't fucking do it. Because people said I couldn't do it, and I'm sure I didn't think fucking I could do it. And he's just turned around and said, fuck you. And do you know what? Good on him. He deserves every fucking accolade he fucking gets. Every accolade he gets, he deserves it. So let's see how he goes. And I said this to him 2 weeks ago. Now it's on you to fucking get better. Now it's on you. Now you've got your card in. Go fucking work. Show me fucking how hard you're going to work now. Take your level up a notch, because I believe you can go up another notch, which will be fucking insane. So I think it's fantastic. But we have a lot of work to do as a company to move forward. We've got a lot of things in the pipeline moving on. So I think it's fantastic. This episode's been all about Brick. Take nothing away from him. It's all about him. I wanted you guys to experience. And the one thing I'm proud about, and another thing I've told Alex about this, is I've given my guys a platform to express what they love. So Alex, I've given him a platform to express what he does. So he does a lot on mobility, tissue quality, breed. I love that. So I've given him a platform. I've given him a platform so people know who he is. Brick, tell them the story about how you were out of that club, and tell them the story. So this is what I love. Go say it.
I was out in the club with a couple of my mates. This was at Asian Beer Cafe in Melbourne Central. Whoever knows that. So
you're on the D floor.
I'm on the D floor. I'm cutting some shapes. Cutting some real good shapes. And then this guy comes up to me, and he walks up to me and he shakes my hand and he says, "Oh, hey Brick, how you going?" And I was like, "What the fuck? Why you call me Brick?" I was like, I was like, "Yeah, good." They just walked off.
So now you're a celebrity now. So if you think about it,
quasi-celebrity. I don't know.
So I mean, stories like that are fantastic, because the confidence that this kid gets from that is just unbelievable. Like sure, he doesn't get the shit that I get. Like I get like the younger dudes coming up to me and just like,
oh yeah, it'd be
like, listen, can I be honest, if you're a chick and you know me, can you just come up to me, because I just get constant dudes coming up to me when I'm out. I'd just rather girls. It'd be sweet if I get some chicks coming up to me.
It's like when you
preferably blondes.
When you say,
preferably
no brunettes, but
no brunettes.
When you start gaining size and all the the guys come up to you and ask, "Oh, what's your program, bro? How much do you bench?" All that sort of stuff, and no girls come up to you and you're like, "Oh, fuck." Not that happened to me, but yeah.
Okay, guys, what an episode. Woo!
Jeez, that's
Oh, a bit of emotion, that one, guys. Episode 28. Ask Woodford. If you say I don't have a heart, I actually do have a heart. I do have a heart, but just for Brick. Brick. I reckon, I'll be honest, I recently broke up my missus for like the 5th, 6th, 7th time, and I reckon a little bit. Shout out to Kate. I love you, Kate. I still love you. But I reckon, Brick, you're the closest thing to a missus I've ever had. Thanks. He's always here.
God.
Episode 28, guys. Next week we're going back to the normal way we do things. So listen up. If you guys have any questions, Alex and I, we're gonna fucking ramp this shit up. I mean, I want to be doing 2 episodes a week for at least 3 weeks just to ramp it up. So, episode 29. If you have a question, athletic development, injury reduction, rehab, training in general, what do they do, Al?
Yeah, you can just message us.
Comment.
Facebook,
Ask
Instagram, Twitter.
Have a look at you, mate.
At Christian Woodford.
Oh, how about you sign off for me? Go sign off for me. Do a sign off that I will do that I've taught you. Go. And do it the way I would
I got no idea.
Don't fuck this up now. Do it properly.
Contact Christian on Facebook, at Christian Woodford, or Christian Woodford. Twitter, at Christian Woodford, and Instagram, just Christian Woodford.
You still got a bit to learn. He hasn't learned everything off me.
But
Guys.
this is episode 28 of the Ask Woodford, Christian Woodford show with me, myself, the big Brick, and we'll see you later.
Episode 28. Thanks, guys. See you next week. No. You know when they do that? You know they all do it.
No, you gotta go.
Do it to me. Do it to me.